Hello, I am back to streaming. Actually, I'm gonna have to check something real quick. Anyway, how's chat doing? I am doing mighty fine. We shall continue our random little shadowrun thing. I think I want to layer that on top. There, capture method automatic. I should have. Okay, I have that open now. And it should find it. That's just my Twitch. Same executable. Okay, done. And okay, yeah. That's the wheel working. Yeah, someone. I'm gonna real quick check who the fuck is mowing lawn outside. I'll be back real quick. Alright, no idea who, but yeah. Anyway, I haven't opened the Xbox for this. We're gonna continue where we last left off, which was we went to the drug ring dude, whoever that's supposed to be. Pre-install Payday 3. I don't think that's gonna be... Oh, wait. It's coming on Game Pass? Wait. Okay, that's a... Anyway, that's a tangent from what we were doing earlier. I might actually play that one. May. I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest with you. And I should be able to transition. Yeah, if it's coming on Game Pass, then I will just reinstall Payday 3. Continue where we last left off. Yeah, the Royal Apartments. There's a tweaker, a sad old man. I guess I can go talk to the tweaker. The woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some nuan? It's a little too light later. Can you do something for me? I got nothing left to give, guy. It all goes to BTLs. Everything. Please, just a few nuan. There's the information. Have you seen a woman come through here today armed and looking for trouble? Yes. No. Hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything, everything. Please. Your knees, Billy. I'm sorry, but I can help you, she did. But that doesn't make sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses, whimpering, and seems lost in this world. Okay, so I made a drug addict sad, I guess. Okay, that's more of them. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are you? I don't want any trouble. Easy, Gramps. I'm just looking for information. Then I'm gone. Bad day to come around here unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell that she weren't here for BTLs. Who and what the fuck is a BTL? Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. And you come back down again. Nope. Good. A couple of Stewie's men came around asking what anyone saw. I kept my mouth shut. I did. He'll sort up on top for all to himself. Fancies he's thinking the king around here. Great, now this is an extraction. Hey old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can give you the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. I don't have any of those stats. Okay. What do we have? Looks like there's a hole in the wall behind this old dresser. Move the dresser. The wall is crumbling here. Through a hole you can see you get this stair leading up. This one... I can summon a spirit here. There's the dude here. Can I... Okay, it's locked, so I can't open that. At least not yet. Guess there's just nothing here. Okay, guess we'll just go forwards then. Hello, Losty. Stop your pleading, your boy has debts and we're collecting. Please, Riker, no, he's my son. Get your ass... Oh my god, bro did 5 damage. Get your ass... nothing much, just continue in from where I last left off. And your squad before I break something else, I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him the Stewie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pig, give Zipper back now or you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He covers his face with his hands. Oh god, no. Please no. So what? Okay. Great, good to know. I can interact with that, but what? I guess we can go check what's here. Okay. Great naming. This is my home, get out. What was that all about? Why do you care? It's my son. That bastard took my son. Who took your son? One of Stewie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squad across the hall. My son, Zipper, he's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life? Huh, what a life. Now they're torturing him in there. Why would... What's a BTL? I'll be back when I get home. Okay, Losty. What's a BTL? They don't have BTL where you're from? It's an illegal type of SimSense recording. You know, a recording of brain patterns or something. They store it in your head and it's like you're there, living whatever it was they recorded. But these guys removed all the safety limiters from the SimSense and get people addicted. Riker over there has his own recording studio so he can make his own product. They're all using my son as a guinea pig to record a torture BTL so that his boss Stevie J upstairs can torture anyone he likes just plotting the chip. Just by slotting the chip. Doesn't even have to lay a hand on him. Overheard them say they have a special guest up in the penthouse right now. That must be Coyote. They've got her up there. She's still alive? Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay. What about my son? Now, the girl's more important than your fucking son. Your son has nothing to do with my investigation. Seeing your friend, thank you. Okay, great. But what do we have in here? I can pick something up. Quickness by B+. Okay, I'll just put that in my inventory. How much do I have in terms of karma? Just how much do I have to, so I can put a point in, alright, 92. Okay. Guess I'll go check what's over here. Hey, don't touch that. Hi, Riker. Haven't seen you before, guy. Looking to go somewhere special? A scream echoes through the pipes in the rotten walls. Hard to tell where it came from. What was that sound? He smiles with his mouth, but his eyes say predator. Who knows? Could be anything. Probably someone riding the wrong end of a Yakuza execution, BTL. We get all kinds. I can hook you up if you're interested. I need to get to the top floor. Nobody goes up there without Stevie J say, so you best stay here and have some fun. Okay, never mind. Great, good to know. So it's one of the board masters. So good. Ah, yeah. I can see that much. Okay, if I open this door. There's always among the filth. I mean, I don't think I can get up there without Riker, because I don't think my interaction... Connect the elevator needs person number, keypad and intercom button. Intercom button. Yeah, what do you want? Check delivery. BTL's junkie. Ah. Random set of numbers, disapprovingly. Yeah, I think the other one starts combat. Okay, so can I... I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna hit this guy in the face. Riker, I'm gonna fucking murder you. During the recording says, sure am, my gear is state of the art if you can believe it. Keep all your fingers, not one small. Yeah, don't know what. Gotta tell Stewie. Paco. Do you have... I believe you can do something. He's in the open. Depends on what has more. 12 damage against Riker. Maybe I should use this. I fucking missed. Paco, can you hit over there? No. Okay, can if I walk closer? You missed both shots. I guess we can... We'll increase Paco's armor. Because I don't think we're killing him anytime soon. Grinds motion. Yeah, that's great to know. Technically, I could take Paco. Run up to this guy. And take a swing. Okay, he's dead. Although I think we're gonna have some company real soon, so... I guess we could have you... Okay, we'll have you right here. Whilst I... Well, you can... I mean, you haven't taken any damage. So you should be fine. For at least a little while. Means while I can... I'm gonna walk over here. And maybe... I don't know, can I... increase it again? No, it just does the one buff. Okay. I'm just... and turn... Mostly Paco, you are... And maybe myself with armor. Paco, you can just stand there. Okay, so they came in. I can take this. Paco can run up. You're gonna burn to pick something up, but I'm not doing that right now. You can run up there and just take a swing. Okay, that only does 2 damage. Okay, I should be fine with the amount of health I have. Mostly I can burst fire you. Oh, I can take an aim shot too. And Paco can hit him again. And you fucking missed. You can hit him again. Try again. Fuck. How do you miss 2 times? Okay, how much HP do you have left? 13. I can heal 13 and I think I'm gonna have limited amounts of health kits, so I think I'm gonna save them up. I'm gonna use fire on you and I miss. Okay, I can do a single shot. Hope I don't miss. Okay. Don't miss. Fucking great, finally. Okay, so paper with some numbers on it. I guess that's the elevator code. I mean, you can go check the computer now. Do I don't have any healing spells on me, right? You access the computer. I don't have decking. BTL library. The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all topics, from disturbing and sad to reminding and adventurous. Happy. As through BTLs covering all topics, disturbing. Main menu, recording studio, for setting for recording studio software. Reboot. And humming from nearby electronic pump, swift halt. Okay, who are you? Get out. Who? Can't you see I'm working here? Leave now, never come back and hurry before I change my mind. Whoa, okay, guy, I'm gone. Why does it send me over there? Oh, hi, Zipper. I don't know who you are, but thanks. You could lucky to take it if I were to save from now. Oh, I don't think I can move. Can I at least tell my dad? Yeah, sure. I got enough points to put a point into pistols. Confirm. Guess what that means? It's another spin at the wheel. Oh, yay. I need to get a pistol or something. My god, this game really wants me to use them. So that means I have to get 3 points. I need to get 3 karma, so no, I have to get 6, because I have to do this. For an additional weapon slot. Which could be nice. When I can interact with this. You take the BTL recording. Top floor, okay. Enter the passcode. Okay, we can get up. Push the button for penthouse, I guess. You're not leaving it down. Well, hurry up. Can we actually just... Quick question. Can we get over... Actually, I hope I had to tell your dad about this. Have you said my son? Yes. Zipper's okay, he's pretty messed up though. I don't know how to thank you. Okay, great. Just... I think I can get in there somehow, maybe. Can I ask someone about it? You sure you don't know anything about Starwell? Can't the BTL dealer. Okay, so I have don't have enough stats to do anything with you, so I guess I'm just going. Button for penthouse. If you go up there, I'm not leaving until we find Coyote. I will go up in a minute. I'm just gonna save real quick. And now go up. This might go horribly wrong. Oh, I get 3 karma. I can put that into my ranged combat. So now I have an additional weapon slot. You can have a lot of strength. Holy shit, who the fuck gets that much strength? Another body too. Which charisma? Okay. Who? Oh, you. Hi, do you mind? Guess I can do this. There they are. Yeah, buddy, I know there's a guy right behind here, but, you really think you could come here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? Who are you? Do you know? Don't you want to know who I am? And go here. I mean, I guess I can just shoot you. How much HP do you have? Fucking grenade! Technically, I can... What the fuck is this thing? The fucking trash monster. Poison darts. Does it poison them? I guess you just lost AP. Paco, are you alright? Just... Great question. Are you alright? Oh, well, you're more than alright, okay. Guess we should give you more armor just in case. And you can... I guess move over here. Take an aimed burst at Stevie himself, apparently. I mean, you can fire at Stevie. But I think we're gonna do this. Just haste myself up and then... Yeah, and you are really bad at this, so maybe I should move a bit closer. Or maybe so that I can... Do I have any cover in that direction? No, not really. I guess I can move here. Take burst fire at you and hope you die. Yeah, you died. Escape chance. Confirm. Fucking grenades! Just out of pure curiosity. Cyber Mage. The most basic spell every mage knows and always has ready area effect. Hits multiple targets at once with deadly area effect spells. Buffs and debuffs they heal. Dragon Lines, Rigor. Decker, mostly shamans. Fetishes seemingly use items that can summon powerful spirits that shaman can be purchased from a magic dealer. Bringing a spirit into this world requires focus and will reduce the available AP for the shaman by 1. There will be spirits living in the physical world. They can be summoned with a skull up when it's checked. By giving them an AP to move and execute, the more AP given, the greater the distance between the shaman and spirit to risk the spirit breaking free. Shamans release control over their spirits, allowing them to break free. They return to their world. So, is it currently in revenge mode? Because if it is, then we're gonna... Oh, you're asleep. That's not fun. You. Leyline. Wait, what? You're on Leyline? Okay. You can heal. And you can put aim accuracy. Okay. So I guess, can we take an aim shot at her? No. I guess we can move to Paco. You can... But first of all, you have to reload. And then you can take an aim burst. Actually, can you just do a standard? You can do a standard burst, okay. Just do a normal burst onto you, just so you die. I guess I should? Okay. So there are ley lines here, so I maybe should be moving onto those. Maybe that'll give me more buffs, but I guess... Well, you don't have anything. Just buff yourself or something. Just end your turn. Okay, you're moving over there. You miss. If I move here, okay, so... Okay, I have light ley lines, which means... Be great to know if... Burn, oh. Scratch stick, cyberdex, cyber Drexon. Please, shamans. I want to know what exactly... Essence, alright, was it light ley line, 5 for accuracy to magic spells, moderate ley lines. 10% accuracy to mage spells, 1 AP damage, and to AP damage spells, plus 1 HP damage to HP damage spells. So I just have more accuracy now on spells. If I change this, I mean, I still have my gun, so I'll probably use that, but... Okay, the accuracy is absolute shite, but I guess I don't have too many up. I guess I'll try, and I miss. Yeah, it's Paco's turn, and you can go over here. They can aim burst. And he misses. Do I just have absolutely shit like... Wait, let me just look at my stats. Chance of hit range synergies. Oh yeah, it's probably because I have almost... no willpower or spellcasting or anything really, so I have no accuracy with those things. Which makes sense. So I guess you can just do a... I guess the lion line is actually a bad idea, since I'm not gonna be using too many spells. Do I not have any cover against you? I guess I'll just have to burst fire you. Oh, you can do it again. You missed second time. Okay, I was in cover. I guess those are medium ley lines, so those might be actually useful. I mean, I can try a flamethrower. I miss. I do a single shot. I mean, I can... fucking hit him. And he missed! How the fuck do you miss? Maybe I should give Paco haste. So he can absolutely fucking wail on the guy. Okay, he's running away. Missed again. Can I hit it? Can you hit it? Oh my god, you hit it. But no, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. Why are we still in combat though? Okay, that's locked. Just to check my options. I guess I can't have look at my input. Okay, so see over there quite well. I guess we can move up. You can use a medkit on yourself. Plus 15 HP. Do you just have a really high... Oh, you have biotech. I guess I should check what intelligence actually... The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and duck flop. An enormous hellhound is first staked with whip marks growls low. The eyes for a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. There's a few massive bites and they let our content howl. Do nothing yet. I guess they can just wait until I... Oh, I guess we're in combat because of the hellhounds. I just wanna check if there's anything I have to interact with. Okay, nothing over there. Nothing over here. I guess we can walk up with nothing in there. Okay, I guess that's the cell. So that's where our body is. Okay, you can inspect. We can open the door now, I think, safely. Chili and poblano. That looked like it hurt. Let's just open the door. Hi there. I gained karma. And I kept Coyote alive. Oh wait, I get to put another point in the pistol. Scoring a critical hit when using a pistol attack increases this skill and unlocks special abilities. Okay. Our character is really good with pistols apparently, which is probably the thing I should be investing in more. But that means we get to spin the wheel again. Point into conjuring. And which currently requires another point in the charisma and then conjuring, so that's 6 points in total. Do I have spirit control on that list? Wait. I should. Yeah, just haven't gotten to take any yet. So we can summon a spirit, we can't control them though. So you're aggressive, I suppose? You. Wait. So that's Coyote, I can... Okay, he's dead. We gain more karma. Okay, I can upgrade my abilities again. Dragon Eyes visible with through fog, if not yet unlocked. I don't think I have that unlocked yet. Okay, well, some through FOE. I don't know what FOV means. I guess I could check that. That means another point the charisma. We've become more charismatic. That's a good thing, I guess. Can also probably check what that means. Guess it's not here. Hello, Coyote. Coyote is badly injured, but she's managing to hold it together. You, Coyote? Guess I'll take a shotgun. No time to talk. And picks up a fallen guard shotgun. It's time to finish this. Okay, great. What is your abilities? Action pool 2, strength, intelligence. You have lower stats than... Okay, you have... But what do you have a shotgun and you're badly injured. Okay, but how badly injured are you? Well, not even that bad, to be honest. Right, the dogs are chill. A lot of ley lines. Okay, that's locked. I mean, I need to wipe out the gang apparently somewhere. I can pick something up, wait. Passcode, so that means I can... Okay, I can open this door. I don't think there was any other locked doors down here. Okay, we start out with a hellhound. Ow. Fuck off. Whack him. Where the fuck did you miss? Fuck off. Whack him. You... Run. And use a medkit on yourself. But reduce HP damage by 6. Can hit at ranges of 6 or greater, reduced accuracy. So I guess that's... okay, I guess that's good enough. I guess Paco's gonna need an armor up. And we can take an aimed shot. Miss. We can whack him. How much HP do you have left? I guess I can check that later. Don't miss. Okay, thank you. You find a small velvet bag with precious gems. The Seamstress Union. Wipe out the gang. I don't know how to wipe the gang out though. Everyone okay? Everyone seems to be semi-okay. Okay. I guess we can also open this door. Some loose new one is laying on the grate. It's just old junk. Advanced medkit. I want a medkit. Okay. Okay. Guess we can start going down. The game did say that there... I mean, there is probably something down. I guess we're going back to the Seamstress Union. Didn't get to kill everyone apparently, but I don't know how to do that anyway. Mr. Kupotar is standing bar herself when Paco walks carries the mangled and bleeding coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on the missing part, into the place gets quiet fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of a wet spackle and there's something in her new in her eye. Fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mr. Kupoda has her staring down at the floor and... Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Mrs. Kupoda, I had a run that went bad. Soka, I can see that. Your arm's a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mr. Kupoda. My apologies again. Jerry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Mr. Kopoda, I can't afford a cyberarm. I am aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of giri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. Okay, we got more karma. We can get more conjuring. Confirm. That means more wheel. At least something I can actually maybe... No, conjuring was useful to an extent. ESP control. Oh, I should probably show that. We can take that off now, and we can go back with this. Okay, what the fuck is ESP control? Yeah, there's Decker's expert system progressing with the Matrix. Requires 1 karma. Her angered coyote's rashness slowly washed from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, broccoli-chan, that girl is precious to me. This pseudo English Japanese thing that you're doing is kind of annoying. It's not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air beyond my thanks. I offer this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. Koboda, thank you. And I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the union than meets the eye. A small facility excludes discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the trek hits the fan, as they say. Is a safe house too? Indeed, normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. You gain entrance, play gay AFC, okay, G. The reason why I had so much hard time, because I was trying to, for some reason, mix the Finnish pronunciation of G into this. GAFFC on the piano. Okay, can I talk to you? I'm your service. Is Mr. Delilah here tonight? Yes, in back barn, that's usually where he does business. What is it? Cody grew up in the Royal, but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to down about a year ago and fell into the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote has been tearing her way through the chip house for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. You don't mind how did you get involved in all of this? I'm a former runner. Now I provide a safe haven and a marketplace for runners who need a trustworthy place to congregate and do business. Are any Johnsons or Frixers here tonight? In addition to Mr. Delilah, you may wish to speak to Van Grass. He is often... Hello, Losty. He is often stage eyes. Van Grass is most often a receiver of found articles, but he occasionally has work. I'll be going now. Okay. So... Oh, that's Van Grass. The comlink, checking his setup, display, and monitoring to a runner standing nearby all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Van Grass. Make it quick. Busy's good. Talk to me. Coppola said you're a fixture. He still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight. Sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey, guy. One more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Okay, great. Nice. Hey, Mr. Kloove. Welcome back, Losty. The hulking troll bouncer in the immaculate suit stands as impassively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man never moves. He nods to you when you approach. Evening, I see Coyote is back, looking only a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that. The having her bard back? Yes. You have the gratitude of everyone here, especially mine. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else soon after that happened to Sam. You feel protective over the people here. Immensely, toward anyone who walks through that door. Be they employee or patron, unless they mean ill will, of course. Mind if I ask you a few questions? I haven't minded so far. Sam's death. People are saying it was the Reaper, but people say a lot of things that they don't know. Or that they don't understand. We're gonna find a fence. Think one garage is the nearest stage. Cyber, I can't missing. How long have you been working for Mrs. Kubota? I growled in here after I awoke. Mr. Kubota took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. For manicure or hands that big? It's not the size they charge more for. It's the blood under the fingernails. I should be going. Interesting. Brand new mop and serving the crowd at the union. Hey, Johnny. Okay. Tune, check it out. The notes on the keyboard is spark faint memory of wonder. Immediately forgot as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. As compared to Runner might need to one-stop shopping experience, black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, are fully stocked Cypress Surgery's dealership. I can check all my stuff here. I guess since our highest stat is pistol, I guess I should take that and that. Okay. I technically have heal wound, but that doesn't help me right now. Advanced medkit. I guess I could put... Actually, I want that. I guess I can put this away. Confirm. Okay, that's all I have. Want to look at over here. Sarah Castle. Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. Look like you could... And then what's died? Sam's dead? Do you think this is the time? How did he die? I have to wait this 1 minute surgery now. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to sit in the waiting area, watch some tribute or something. This young guy I have to work to do. Who's thinking about me going to sleep? Just give me something to bite on. You're a tough kid, but you're not that tough. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote, I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty night. Looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged, and she's sporting a shiny new cyberarm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Look, about Sam. Yeah? I can't say I'm surprised he's dead. Sam was a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about Sam, I really hear you liked him. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Did you guys jam? Whoa. Easy, lover. No, it wasn't like that. We were friends. I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry, he's gone. My brother sister, he died. Do you remember anything? Oh, it's night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer too. Bite your lower lip. Oh. Did we just trigger something? I like changes anyway. Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few, Sam was tossing them and back, but good. Eventually, he got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what, and Mr. Kupoda wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around, can't remember why, so he asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out back into the alley, and that was the last time I saw Sam. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks, standard Sam Drek. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Did Sam have any enemies? She thinks. Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. Where did Sam live? On the streets, mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad, but Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs, he loved the nitro, whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Sam was sick. Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he became back all better. Looked good even. All better, just like that. He said his mom helped me out and never said how though. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need? Babe, I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royal Run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get gems. Maybe you can take another one. I will. But guess what? I got the gems. How many fucking objectives do I have? Meet all black market vendors in a safe house. Oh, okay. Algernon. Jesus fucking Christ, he has glowing eyes. And what is with this? Okay. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat distinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. The man seems only half of his realm, his mind wandering to the far horizons of astral space while his body pedals his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young man, human, and welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. I am Algernon, half dream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best of magical foci, spells and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. Let me see what you have. Yeah, weapons, power bolt, I already have that. Spells. Dispel. Target ignores all enemies. Lasts 2 rounds. Ongoing -6 HP for 1 round. Stun spell which does -1, armor, distraction 1, lightning bolt 1. Conjuring fog. Effect spell that reduces any sound made in it to 0, lasts for 4 rounds. Air barriers, set 3 light cover barriers to last 3 rounds. Anyone that enters takes -1 AP damage. Silence, haste, slow. I can't take any key questing because I don't have the stats for it. Consumables. I can take different elemental fetishes. I guess we can take 2. Okay, maybe 1. Confirm. Merceman. Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that you look bad now or anything, but each one will help you keep you on the right side of the ground. Take a look. You don't really have anything here. Maybe alley punk, but even then I don't think I want that. Gruberman. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc, dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high, and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in his picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers, calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price. Bunger Buster Gruberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant Sir and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? What do you have? You have gun. Sell items. What pistol do I even have? Here's Predator. Okay, yeah, back. Shadows everyone knows at least once. At least one. Uzi 3, Beretta Model 70 Street. Machetes, you also have drones, grenades. Right now, thanks. And David Fry. What does David Fry? Every inch of the tech alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork kilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things that you can't identify. In the eye of this technobit storm stands a dwarf, immaculate dressed and supremely calm. I know that look, don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware or software that exists, and if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any question I can answer, or any gear you need. What's deck? And make sure the context of run. In the local node of the facility you're in, the deck determines how many programs ESPs you can carry and firepower if you're based magic attack. Decks have IP, okay. Do you have for sale? I mean, technically I should probably take something. I don't know about the skills though, the skills are a bit... Probably, actually... Consumables. Maybe I'm probably gonna buy this. Programs. I don't know if I just buy this. Confirm. See you later. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce you to our President Deckard and my good friend Johnny Clean. Yeah, okay. Was that all of them? Wait, all the black market vendors. Is the surgeon one of them? In Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suit, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine for the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. And I'm doing impressive work. Thank you. It's a shame she couldn't let me repair her face, though. She knows you eyeballing her facility. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service medbay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a shadowrunner ball after all. For purveyor, however that's pronounced, of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Dogwagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? Trauma kits. Got your feet. Okay, I knew that much. You're a shaman too? While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I am trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. That's nice. What's that on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform my patient after surgery, dramatically reducing the recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. Do we have available? Oh, well, these are way too expensive. Renewing, okay, exit. I guess we can go back up. Okay, we have done that. But I can inspect this apparently. And boo, searching through the seat blankets and below you find an old photograph that was seen a lot of wear. Image on the photo. The picture is of a blonde guy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit's ears behind his head with her fingers. Back of the photo. Written in a woman's hand are these words. Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2040. Look at the photo. Okay. I'm gonna deliver the gemstones now. One grass. Perhaps another time. I need... Oh, the Mr. Delilah. Who the fuck is Mr. Delilah? Not anywhere here, is he? Oh, you're Mr. Delilah, okay. Well, and off with an untraceable shorty on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He got the air of someone who gets things done, and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. We're with Coyote's dispose. At the attention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late and my client is getting hypnosis. Where is she? Ron went sound for her. No kidding? Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you? Pollock returned his pocket. Well, introduce. Now give my stones. I'll give you all the stones. In an instant, there is a jeweler's scope on his eye, moving quickly throughout what appears to be the most valuable stones. He stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. And Cody knows that in this case, Lady Quill's no baitmate. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Deal. Mr. Delilah looks up and you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of a man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I know a fence for those gems. One gauze. Follow me. Is that okay? That's also optional. So I can give the gems to him, to that dwarf. One Gross is fiddling with his cyber eye while nodding. You're back, still busy. What's your story? I can see you're a busy man. That's right, Anne. So I wouldn't bother you if I hadn't come into the position of these rare stones. Rare stones, huh? Let's see the rare stones. You hear the servos in vast grass cyber eye as magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where did you get this dreck? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. Look into my eyes, Van Grass. You take him from this shirt, look into my eyes. I don't have enough strength for that. Sounds good, pay me. Don't give me your credit stick. I got paid. Maybe I can actually take those abilities. We need to go back down then. I need to actually probably be next to it for this to work. The pathfinding is a bit finicky. Okay, how much money do I have? Or I could take a cyber upgrade, which could be actually useful, so I might do that. Oh, we can see your medical supplies too. Gold trauma kit, platinum trauma kit. Maybe not. Technology based building that's 6 HP. That's neat, but not right now. Riggers, deckers, and those that want to use a smart link weapon. What do you even have? That's +2 armor. +1 body. That's HP and 1 quickness. That's nice. I guess I can take the vision magnifying eyes. Confirm. This affects magic rating of your character. Magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. The base number of spell slots available to the caster is equal to half of their magic rounded down. Therefore, losing SS can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of magic lost increases all spell cooldowns by +1. Casting a spell again while it is cooling causes a drain damage to the caster. You cannot have less than 1 essence. Oh, let's... Yeah, no, let's actually not. Since spells are kind of important to me. Okay. We can look at this objectively. So, we have really good quickness. We're really good with some guns, not SMGs though. SMGs are we're absolutely horrible at. Strength is being a bit useless. We can do throwing weapons. We can throw stuff. Biotech, decking, both are a bit... I have... point in decking. I don't know, what does intelligence really do? Alright, in the matrix. So in that sense, I don't think this was a useful endeavor, but but I now have one just in case. So in a sense, we're not like we're using magic, but we have a lot of conjuring, so maybe we shouldn't. Anyway, I was supposed to return to Coyote, right? You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be soon. Wanna take a load off and watch with me? Did Sam have a sister? Her bow furrows. Yeah, I think he did. He mentioned her once. It didn't sound like they got along that well. Your calm like chimps and the screams show who's the smiling face of Officer Acquire. And if he's smiling, it must be about money. Are all cops on the take as happy as you? Yeah, we have our own clubhouse and everything. As per our discussion, I'm informing of another Ripper murder. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You owe me for this. Put it on my tab. You there now? Better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I've got to go. Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royal before something bad happened, worse than getting my arm torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. See you when I get back. Okay. We'll just run in my ninja gear, because I have that. Guess we can just go. South Seattle docks, yes. Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks. The Reaper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim. Left some useful evidence, only one way to find out. South Seattle, your typical industrial area, grit, grime, and grey. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is the district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the appearance of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. I guess we're alone? Ah, yeah. I don't know where the fuck Paco went, but okay. Streetwalker. Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Okay, great to know. I'm gonna guess I can't just, walk in. Lone Star guard. The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absentmindedly like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get dusted, street scum? Oh, of course, I'll open the gate. Acquire is just inside the warehouse. Definitely no holes in no security here. Tip-top shape. I fucking love that. And they're like, okay. Is it, yeah, no holes. No, none. None whatsoever. ESP control. Time to spin again. Oh my god, it's another point in throwing weapons. This game wants me to use throwing weapons for some godforsaken reason. Okay, how much do I have to do for that? I need to cough up 8 points. I mean, I have... Guess I could just, walk and look around. If I maybe find something. Not much, to be honest. There's a helicopter. Oh my god, there's stuff here. Can I steal it? I can. Oh. Phosphorus grenade. I'll send that to stash. Okay, I mean, there's apparently something here. Although, fucking hell, I can't see anything, so it doesn't matter. I'll take the transition. New location, continue? Yes, please. Inside, the large grey warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders, don't know how that's pronounced, and rickety catwalks. Top huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet the concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms anywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Yeah, hi. Oh my god, it's the dude. Anyway, hello, Aguirre. Took your sweet time, didn't you? You know, traffic these days. Fill me in. We had time to go over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder at all. I left the computer on in the office over there if you want to see for yourself. The victim worked here at the NDSB warehouse as a black box researcher. The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try to determine what happened. Nice. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case indicates he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Don't make good criminals. Tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offered him to cover up his corp master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. Okay, I'll inspect this. What is going on here? The door is locked, but I might be able to bypass it if you could get under the maintenance panel. Under the maintenance panel, okay. Shannon Half Sky. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I'm independent. What's your relationship with the dead man? The suspicion in her voice and eyes departs almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and all my brother's spirit to rest. Maybe there's an easier way. Large failing effector gives perhaps my brother's spirit is too weak, that is a given, but my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. Ryzen concentrates drowning a low chant as you barely near. Yes, there are other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. If they wish to help, they wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? I'll do what I can. Broccoli-chan, I'm surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Quire tipped you off. I suppose you must have made an impression on me at the market yesterday, or your breadstick did, at any rate. Anyway, surprise, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Okay, cutting some overtime, Tristan. The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. And yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling in like cordwood, it seems. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Well... butcher's shopping list. Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. He's getting to suspect. McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. House officer acquired doing on the case. He seems like a real go-getter. Goyer would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield, plus he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep that information from McCluskey and flip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job's pays these days, sir? I don't think Acquires Officer Sutter is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. Through its victims, some slavery disguised lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see the victim's lungs were transplant, which is interesting. Since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, the modern medicine was made organ transplant relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just a coincidence. This is only the third body I personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Who's that woman over there? No clue. She's just shoved up. Next of kin, I think. I'm gonna take a look around. Good luck out there. Thank you. Thank you, darling. I guess we can just start exploring then. I guess before we go through any doors, what is this? To go right now, okay. The old poster depicts as well, you know, with an assault rifle. Truly interesting. We can open a door. Okay, what do we have here? A computer. We can look at the computer. The researcher's work cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by the Lone Star investigators. We can read all the case files. For a Boeing jetliner IDN hashtag 2305, corporate owner Ares. The plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04 a.m. on June 17th, 2053. 2:45 a.m. the pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values. 2:49 a.m. the co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. 2:58 a.m. the pilot cannot be contacted or located by a plane steward. 3:04 a.m. the co-pilot radios in a mayday. 3:12 a.m. the plane crashes into an empty field in western North Dakota. 96. Brandon Whitney unnamed, IDN hashtag 327, corporate owner Ares. Summary redacted, timeline redacted. Has been corrupted. Private notes. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file hashtag 96. The crash of an Ares jetliner near UCAS and Sioux Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find a substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. This information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. You download the research notes in your BDA. Leave the computer. Okay. Guess the computer doesn't have anything else for us. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside, you see several of the dead man's personal items. Toothbrush. The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. Comb. As you search for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end, and when you take take it off its little shelf, you heard thumps in your chest. Hard. This must be one of the items Shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Leave the locker. Okay, there's nothing else in the locker. Did the shaman say we needed 2 of such items? Or for that we require access to the maintenance panel. Can I ask you from... If there's a corporate, why they leave the evidence on the computer? That information is probably worth a fortune if you found a buyer. Guess we can go check over here. There is a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane's seats. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Dig through the shoe pile. You find nothing interesting about the shoes in the pile. Okay. Cool. Great. Good to know. Okay, that's still locked. I can summon a spirit over there. It's hard to say whether this heap of items and refuse recovered from plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through it. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Inspect the earring. The earring is made of burnished steel, formed in the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items someone was looking for. You take the earring. Then that lunchbox. Tin lunchbox that's been seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the fort. Gret stick. Surprising, the Gret stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and $200 is added to your account. Well, that's great. And that's locked. I guess I don't have the key to that. I can summon a spirit in there. That's all I know, really. And I guess getting access to that would be nice, too. Just... I want to know something. Can I... Okay, I don't know how I can... I don't think I can rotate this, though. So we're stuck with not ever seeing anything. Mr. Shaman. It feels as though you have found enough objects. Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you, these items are all I need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is all this? Oh, hi there, McCluskey. Trails after the detective, only meeting her eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, see. This is a crime scene, officer, not some shallish drum circle. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret, or worse, something I'd enjoy. Karma gained 5. Jesus, we're swimming in karma now. More strength. Shannon Halfsky, that man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before the clouds carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. You don't tie up the place for long. Agreed. I expect it will be clear by nightfall. You sure you're up for this? And to get the bottoms. Whatever your reasons, I thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find kinds of people we need. Just smile. Good, I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumbled nuyen from inside the leather pouch, starts to count it out, and then shoves the whole wad at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Yeah, I can return the screen. Hi Broccoli, can you in the middle of something? Same old thing. I hear you. Your jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squad, ran my world when I was growing up. I remember. She looks relieved. Whiz. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the spall about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers, bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. I'm guessing you have a new lead? It's not a lead. Her face lights up. She's running hot, has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. Sure, I'm on my way. Come as address. See you soon. The cluster buildings were Cody told you to meet here. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. Sure, okay. I owe you one. To make this, you never know. She brightens. Oh hey, listen, I got good news for you. You know Sam's sister Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you up at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Good job, thanks. Least I can do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squads past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and guard at the door inside. Like I said, I don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty. So stay on guard, I just want to get in. Grab Gino and get out. Right behind you, babe, let's do this. I sure hope we can. Just gonna put my fan on. I think we can talk to a BTL clocker. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are other slicks. He slips and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Hoi hoi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker. Trades for time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You gonna wanna go on a ride? Right, the ride's gonna go. We got it all, we got it all, yeah. What you wanna do? You wanna do some crime? You wanna be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way. Wanna be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale, Drex, Jammers, love, you name it. And you can slack and frag to your heart's content. That's a real thing, right? Slacking and fragging. Don't matter what the trips, as long as they're slacking for, right? Go decide your heart, hear people side principles of hate. You do snuff too, don't you? You want more numbers now? Maybe, yeah, maybe. For the right price. You can feel it. What it's like to die. What it's like to kill. That's the best part. The best part. It's a lab. They test the new stuff here. The hottest wreck. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and slide it right there. Or guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, Jammer. Safest way. You sell BTLs, right? He grins lopsided grin. Hell yeah, Jammer. Oh yeah. Better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, sim stim. Sim sense without peak limits. High octane intensity. You're hurting a bubble during this track. His eyes stop rolling, his focus on high alert. You You wanna step back off of that? You wanna step way the hell back? This is Brawl Biz, chummer. It's the biz of the people and by the people. It's for the fragging people. So slut off with that unless you're gonna looking to get hurt. Being back, I just wanna go see him myself. Alright then, alright, good. Go in and see my boy Charlie. He'll set up you with a pass card. You see Charlie. Okay, so we got in. Camera controls. There's a concerned woman. There is a woman? Wait, that's Charlie. I'll look at the place more. Who the fuck are you? Concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard time have age her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't stop that right there selling. PTLs are curious. There's most of all. And you sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens as her eyes well up in tears. I do, I know. I lost my husband, lost my son, my daughter. They use her to record. Tears stream down her face. Do you have a pass card to get in there? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up for that between you and him. They're often in this place. She looks frightened and whispers, they're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Well, that's nice. Japanese mafia. Oh man, how many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy on the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols mean. Sham ready. 5 or 6, that's not too bad. We have a surprise on our side. Any chips heads inside the tabs? Yep, all day, all night. And they can be dangerous too. Chipsets, dangerous. Once someone's chipped, they can send them any program they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. Get named Gino, know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips, like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's running a dream chip. Got to go. Okay, that's nice. I don't know if I want to talk to Charlie. Well, I'll talk to Charlie. Okay, that's Jamal. I'll talk to Charlie. An orc with an expression of bored and one milky eye. He drones you with standard pattern. Need a pass, 50 new each, 150 new for the lot of ya. And they'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate cost. Lesser Brontinos prices vary. Buy those inside. You sucker punch him in his blind eye. Just whack him real good. I don't think we need passes, do you? Nope, he's one good eye waivers. Nope, I'm good to see you on the way out. Well, that's great. Jamal, can I speak to you, man? That's the look of a long time chip-head, emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I can just get in. Okay, I don't think I need a pass card rather than here, technically. Keep moving across the bridge. Okay. Great. Great. What the fuck? Okay. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over the chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chrome-round decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug speaks in panic. It's the screw that took Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavily distinct, digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, aho. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Don't attack any of the chipsets, they don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino. Oh, civilian casualties, got it. Concussion better than fragging the tweakers if they caught it in the middle. And don't I have a concussion grenade actually? Oh, yeah, no, let's not do that. Actually, we can throw that at... I don't know, who's... Are you? Just... Wait. BTL operator, you're a decker. You chip head. Can we throw a phosphorus grenade somewhere like... Actually, we can... Maybe... I can't throw it this far. Maybe we should take Bucko and throw a concussion grenade. Like righty here. Okay, can you like walk on over here? Okay, you can walk there, but just... We can take aim shot at you. You can walk up. You can throw a grenade though, which is a shame. I guess you can try throwing fire. Oh, it actually hit. That's a new one. Wait, what do you have? Look at all the chip heads are coming into one place. Okay, ow. There's just a dude running with a katana. Oh, he summoned a water elemental. How long do you think until he loses control of that? I'll just walk over here. Damage 10. Okay, first of all, Bucko, you're safe to throw the concussion grenade. Can you throw? Okay, wait, can you throw a do you have... Ow. Okay, my main character might die. I haven't saved. Wait. Bitch, you missed. Okay, first of all, you have phosphorus grenade. You can use it like right there. You, Coyote, can run on over here. I mean, you can actually hit them. You can basically go over here. I think the katana dude might be dangerous, so I'm just gonna try and off him first. Okay, yep, nope. We're getting mighty fucked over here. Yep, she missed. I think Paco needs to actually really retreat. And retreat by a lot. Oh fuck, now they're attacking me. Just you do that. Can you hit anyone? Technically you. Can I take an aim shot? I can. Fucking bitch, you missed. Okay, I'm just gonna do a really big retreat here. Because fucking... Oh, wait, we're still stuck over there. Except they ignore me? It's another fucking elemental that missed. Okay, Paco, you need to run. Like, quite far. I guess here's a safe spot for you. You can take an aimed shot. Let's just say at you. And then you can take another shot. What the fuck, they can run in that close? Okay, how much movement do these things have? Fucking bitch-ass motherfucker, what the fuck? Okay, so literally everyone has to retreat. And even you hit, okay. So, Coyote might die. Do we have... This game does not have autosaves. I might be absolutely fucked here. Like, actually. Oh, we're dying. Well, that's great to know. I might lose all my fucking progress here. What the fuck am I supposed to do? The concussion grenades do absolutely nothing. I mean, if I just... Yeah, just... okay. Oh, I can just restart level, okay. So that went horribly. I don't have a killer to find. Technically, I don't have to talk to any of you, because I can just threaten Charlie. And I can save here. Yeah, you have one concussion grenade. That does not help me. I don't know if I can try and kill you first. But I do know I can walk over here. I'm gonna take an aim shot at you. We can try and hope that you don't. Let's take an aimed shot at someone. Maybe, yeah, let's just kill you. Three, let's... Actually, I think, yeah, we're better off taking an aimed shot with this. Maybe, actually, you're a chiphead dwarf, so no, let's not do that. You actually hit that, oh my god. Ow. Fucking, I hate the chiphead so much. Also, probably doesn't help that we're absolutely fucking under-leveled. So we can take a basic health kit. Okay, this has better aim. You fucking missed, you bitch. Okay, if I can take... I can make burst fire at you. We go over here, we can switch to our shotgun, we can try and take an aimed shot at you. That kills you. You're gonna walk in closer. So are you. You're gonna do a summon. No, a grenade. Of course, fucking course you have a grenade. I think you need to be just as far away from them as you can. You can kind of walk away. And you can take an aimed shot at you. Which hit the water elemental. With actually the water elemental might have just died because of what I just did. Okay, and then you can... You can run away too. Let's just hope that those... Okay, they target me. Just please dodge. Fucking bitch. Okay, so you need to just run. You can walk in closer. And maybe do an aimed burst. Maybe... We should take the Decker out now. Which could be a great idea. Okay, you. Single shot. In his face. Where are you running? Oh. You're gonna hit me, of course. Are you also a citizen? No, you're a Yakuza mage. Well, great news. I am out of healing items. Paco, retreat. Use healing item on me. Whilst I can take an aimed shot at you. Can I fireball? Okay, I can try. I think I'll just hit you normally. You. Single shot. Oh, I should have done that from the beginning. Okay. Run away. We're gonna run in straight into him, but that should be fine. Okay, let's see. Do you... Just run away as far as you can. Guess you can walk over here. And hit absolutely no one. Okay. Thank God you hit that. Oh, they're awake again? Oh, well, that's not fun. That's not good. Oh, hi, Broccoli-chan. Can you... Thank you for demolishing that, dude. Okay, Paco, you... Run. Might be that Coyote might die. So might I. This might not work out. Interact. Yeah, they won't attack us anymore. I think I have to reload, because fucking... Bitch fucking game. No, wait, just back. Load game. Confirm. So take the Yakuza guy out first. First things first. And then they all get stunned. And then I can try and... Yeah, cool. No civilian casualties. Got it. Okay. We can make someone like... We can make Paco run. Whilst someone like... You can maybe just run off over here. Take the pistol. Take an aimed shot at you. You can run off over here, just in case they decide to run into me. Yeah, you can shoot and run. Jesus Christ, why do you do so much damage? This... What the fuck? Okay, Paco's almost dead already. I can take another aimed shot at you. Just a normal shot. Actually, I can take another aim shot with this. Does not kill you. You can like walk a bit forwards. Take out the shotgun. Take an aimed shot at you. You. Just fucking, I don't know, run somewhere. Okay, thank God he missed. Why can you steal it? How much fucking movement do this... And then you hit that shot. This fucking bitch-ass game... What the fuck? Why do they have so much movement? Okay, Paco, you. Why? Stop missing. You... Why did... Fucking bitch-ass... Okay, so we might lose again. Because bullshit. You can run over there. I guess you could... You could go over here and take a single shot at you. I think our Paco's gonna die over there. If so, I'm... Yeah, I have to fucking read... Fucking shit. Of fucking course I can't do it. You have concussion grenades that do jack fucking shit against these things. No civilian casualties, got it. It doesn't help that you start in a fucking horror. Why are you back there? So, because you, of course, start out with a movement, because that just makes sense. And now I'm stuck here trying to deal with you. I don't know, can I throw this somewhere? Or maybe I can throw it like there. Have Coyote run in. Take a single shot at you. Whilst Paco, you just run for it. Ow. Okay, you run over here. And you also run over here. But you shouldn't be able to attack me. Yeah, I get just blindsided. Okay, Coyote, you can... The problem is I can't do anything about them. I can throw a concussion grenade. Like... I don't know, maybe here? What did I just throw? Oh, that was a smoke grenade. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, you can take an aimed shot. Our little mage friend here. You... Can you... Just please just... Kill... Okay, take an aimed shot. Of course you miss. How much HP do you have? Please just tell me that... As nice as this game is story-wise, gameplay-wise is a bit... It's pretty much just jank. Like, I have an ability that should tell me how much HP you have. No, I just tell you you're wounded. That tells me nothing. Guess we can try another double shot at you. Of course you fucking miss. Because of course you do. Okay, good thing people just miss you, apparently. And you can just summon a spirit that just apparently hits me. And now I'm dead. Okay, fucking... Bitch fucking... Sorry I'm swearing so much. This... game is... I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this. I mean, I could just... If I just kill the civilians... Because as much as I would like to keep them alive... They're being a major pain in the ass. Because I can't, like, work around them or anything. So I might just, like, off them all. Cause fuck them. I hate this so fucking much. No civilian casualties. They get caught in the middle. No, I'm just gonna kill them all. Like, fuck them. Okay, aimed shot. Kill them all. Optional, do not let any chipheads die. No, I killed them deliberately. How do you miss a 7? Take an aimed shot if you... Because of course they hit me. They have... Of course they hit a grenade. And of course now Paco's fucking asleep. And now a civilian runs up to me. I am going to kill that thing. You miss, thank God. And you just come in, summon a thing that will just one-shot me. Coyote, please. Shotgun. Take an aimed shot at the chip head. Kill it. Of fucking course you couldn't do it. You, can I just... Can I kill the shaman now? No, of course, fucking course I cannot. Okay, you miss. You hit me again, which probably puts me... Yep, that Death's Door. And because I have no revive items, I have to load the fuck... Oh my God. I hate you so fucking much. But I will kill everything. Just kill everything. In sight. Maybe I maybe have to just summon an elemental, but then that will probably kill me, and then I'm just fucking... No civilian casualties, I'm gonna kill them all. I hate how they start out as neutral, and then I'm like, okay, now they're aggressive, so of course they get a free turn to just move. Burst fire. Okay, maybe just move myself here. Burst fire. Okay, just single shot. Thank you. Paco can... You can move over here. Coyote can probably handle herself. Paco can actually just... You can take shots at someone. Who's you? If I take an aimed shot, you do about... Okay, I guess I just have to run. Wait, that takes AP too. Fuck you. Like, actually, no. Yakuza Shaman, die. Please, just die. Please, I just want you to die. You don't deserve to live. Okay, you can take a single shot at, let's just say, the chiphead woman. And take a single shot at the Yakuza Shaman. Thank you. You missed. You throw a grenade that hits your own. Which I don't know how smart of an idea that was. You can heal yourself. And take a single shot at the BTL operator. You can... shoot at the BTL bottle guard. You can reload too whilst you're at it. Okay, I think I'm gonna be fine. Like, finally. Okay, I have more accuracy with this thing. I can take an aimed shot at the BTL bodyguard. If I accidentally killed your brother, by the way, Coyote, I am extremely sorry. I'll take an aimed shot at him for good measure. Okay. Okay. I mean, you can take another burst fire at her. You can start backing away from there. Maybe take refuge over there. You can take a shot at him. Take another shot at him for good measure. Okay, you missed, so you can move into there. You just run away. You need to heal. You need to reload, and then you can take a single shot at you. I might have killed his brother. Okay, that's just bugged out, I think. Yes, Gino's been riding, he gasps on and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chiphead you've seen. His lips are wide and chapped, his eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit in his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. Wait, can I... Oh, I have enough karma to... Okay, well, okay. What? What the hell? Who slaughtered me out? Who fracking slaughtered me out? Shaking she looks horrified. Gino, it's me, Carla. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes and arrogance. Let me back in, goddammit. This is bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Let me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Cody grabs his wrist to stop him. Gino, no. Cody, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Cody watches him horrified, with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off, just back the hell off. Take it easy, Ginny, we're backing off. His hands on the sides of his head, his fingers still on the trigger squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We're trying to help you. This is the way you help me? Look at this place. Look at me. He looks around the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh good God, look at me. Put the gun down, Gino. Come with us. No, you don't. You can't understand what it's like out here. I'm naked. I got a slot in. Get away. He points the gun at Coyote. You're not gonna stop me. You're not gonna stop me. I'll fracking kill you first. Gino, no. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks to you with tears in her eyes. He was totally zoned. You had no choice. I'm not stopping. Not now. Not ever. She looks at Paco, back at you. The angel of death. A real pain is coming to Seattle. It's gonna wash the scum off the street. I'm going to burn every mother fragging BTL shop in the sprawl until they're gone. Every mother fragging one. Okay. Cool. So that was a lot of swearing and anger. Yeah. Did it say? Yeah, throwing weapons. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I have had enough for today. Anyway, I'll be back on Thursday with more of this. So you'll see me back then. Anyway. Back to Twitch. Ooh. Oh, look at who's live. Anyway, right channel. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back on Thursday with this, more of this. So yeah, bye.